Hi, my name is Rachel and welcome back to Auxhart Gardening. Today I'm filming the last installment of my single seed series for this year, and I'm going to be saving the seeds from some of my purple Russian tomatoes. So if you haven't heard of the single seed challenge, it was started by Scott Head over at Black Gumbo Southern Gardening, and the whole idea was to follow a single seed from sprouting all the way through its life cycle to production. And the idea behind this is that we as gardeners start lots of seeds. Usually we're starting whole trays of seeds, and then we're picking the strongest plants and putting those out in the garden. And it really is amazing to come back and remember that just one single seed can produce this whole entire plant, because we can get away from that sometimes and we can forget that each little seed that we plant has all of that potential. And so today I'm taking that challenge one step further, and I am saving seeds from some of the fruit from my purple Russian tomato, just so that I can really look at the power of a seed and how many seeds you can produce from a single seed. And I'm only going to save seeds from two fruits. I'm saving seeds from these ones because they got split pretty bad. I had a lot of rain, and some of these are split so bad that they're not really edible. This one's a little green to be saving seeds from, but since it's so inedible anyway, I figure I might as well try. But I'm going to be saving seeds from these two, and we are going to look at how many seeds I can get from just two fruits grown on one plant from one single seed. So saving seeds from tomatoes is pretty easy if you haven't done it before. Basically, all I'm going to do is slice into my tomato, and I'm going to scoop all the seeds into this jar. And so tomato seeds are covered in kind of like a gel. And what you have to do in order to save the seeds for later is you have to get that gel off of them so that you can dry them. And the way we do that is through fermentation, which might sound like a lot of work, but all I'm going to do is fill this jar up with water and let it sit on the counter for a few days, very lightly covered. And basically that's just going to remove the gel coating around the seeds. And once I'm done with that, I will remove the seeds that float to the top, because those ones are inviable. And then the rest of them I'll put out on a paper towel to dry. Alright, so here is what's in my jar from those two tomatoes. And I'm just going to fill that with water. Alright, so you can already see some of the seeds are floating to the top, but most of them have sunk down to the bottom. And we're just going to leave this here on the counter. I'm going to lightly cover it, and we're going to wait maybe like 2 or 3 days until we can tell that the gel coating has come off of these. Hey, so it's been a few days. I laid my seeds out to dry, and here is what I've got. This is all the seeds that I got from those two tomatoes. So many seeds from just two fruits. So one single seed, remember, produced all of this. Each one of these seeds has the potential to become a whole another plant and produce many tomatoes of its own. So we've just exponentially multiplied the food potential from just one single seed. I want to say thanks again to Scott for starting this challenge. It has been so eye-opening to me, especially being a new gardener and not really having taken time to think about something like this before. I think it's so important, and I'm really glad that I did take the time to think about this, and I hope that you do too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I wish you happy gardening.